Hello everybody. This is Jailbird Earl. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Royal Rumble, which happened last night. And personally, I thought it was a great Royal Rumble. Everything happened was I don't know, it wasn't very many downsides to last night's Royal Rumble, and I was pleasantly surprised and happy to watch it. No flipping tables today. Uh, Maybe next time. So let's just go. Now I didn't get to see the pre-show. I had a couple birthday parties to celebrate before the show, but I did get to see most of the main event and just missed the beginning of the Baron Corbin and Roman Reigns match. I felt like this match was really good. It had some down parts and it kind of got boring a little bit as it was going through the crowd, but it really amped up again once Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode jumped in, and then we had the Usos jump in, and they started to brawl. And then I forget was Uso, but he jumped off of like a 20-foot platform onto the three of them. That was a good spot. And then I guess my favorite spot was when Roman Reigns threw Baron Corbin into the porta potty. That was kind of funny. Would have been even funnier if he came out and he had gunk all over him, but that just wasn't the case. But anyways, they fought through the crowd. They used their environment very well, and I believe it ended on the dugout when Roman Reigns speared Baron Corbin. I thought it was very good. It gave the fans out there a good chance to get a close-up look of the action. It doesn't look like it's very good seating out there. I don't know. It seems like everything's kind of flat and might be kind of hard to see the ring where those people are sitting. So it's kind of good and cool that they got to see these two guys going after it out there in the middle of the crowd. I kind of thought that Roman Reigns would win that. I'm kind of glad. I'm not really a big fan of Baron Corbin, but he does play a pretty good king, I guess. And all the heelish stuff he does. And then after that, we had the Women's Royal Rumble, and we had more surprises in the Women's Royal Rumble than the Men's Royal Rumble, meaning more superstars from the past came. We got to see Molly Holly this time. Last 2 years ago, she just came as herself. This time, she came up as her superhero form. She lasted a pretty good long time. I think she came in at number 3. I think she lasted at least to number 10. So it was good to see her again. Beth Phoenix came. I don't know what happened, but she definitely got some blood in the back of her head, some kind of cut. I don't know where it happened at. I didn't see it happen. I just saw that her bleached blonde hair was red and it was bleeding on everybody. It looks like everybody who touched her was getting blood on them. And she lasted almost near to the end. It was good to see her. She had some pretty good spots too. She's the one that threw out. What's her name? The Neidhart daughter, Natalia. Threw her out at the end, tricked her. They're supposed to be best friends. Tricked her, threw her out. When that made her like one of the final 3, I think. But that was pretty good seeing those two. And then the last surprise. Oh, well, I'm sorry, that was the last surprise. And then it was Kelly Kelly. She did a pretty good job. She looks like she still could get in there and wrestle. I think she's only in her early 30s, anyways, isn't she? And then the final surprise they had was Santina Martinez, which of course is the Santino. Oh man, I'm hacking his name, but dressed as a girl. He got put out by his own little cobra. That was probably like the only little silly part of the match. It was like the comical part, I guess. Oh, well, of course wrestling's fake. We gotta have this guy do this. But I guess it was a nice little spot. Another one I was surprised was when Mercedes Martinez came in. Yes, she's been in a couple of matches here and there, but I guess she's now officially signed with the WWE. It was good to see her. I guess she's been in wrestling for 20 some years. It's good to see her get the spotlight. She had some good spots. She made it pretty far through the match, and it was good. I'm just trying to go through my notes here. The Otis and Mandy 2 spots was good. She gets eliminated, but Otis is there laying on the floor. He catches his girl, helps her get back in the ring. And then I think about 3 or 4 minutes later, somebody throws her over the top rope. He catches her again. It looks like he's going to be the hero of the day. Get ready to get her back into the ring. And then, lo and behold, her tag team partner, Sonya Deville, gets thrown out onto him, knocks him down, knocks his girl off, Mandy, and she gets eliminated. And maybe there's something there. Maybe there's going to be a little rivalry between Sonya Deville and Mandy. That might be a good little rivalry, those two going after each other. But to continue that storyline of Otis liking Mandy and vice versa, depending where that's going. And then we also had Liz and Lana. That rivalry continued. They had their spots. Liz Morgan really didn't last that long at all. Had them brawling at the end when they both got thrown out onto the floor. That was alright. Maybe we should give those two a little bit more one-on-one time in the ring. And then finally, at the end, Charlotte wins the belt. Now, who's she going to challenge? Becky Lynch or Bayley? Probably be Becky Lynch, probably be the better match. Plus, people are saying, well, because Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw as well. That's her fiance. No, erase that. That's not her fiance. Andrade is her fiance. So that might be a thing. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. I think I would rather see that than her and Bayley going at it. That leads us to Bayley versus Lacey Evans. That was a very well done match. Kind of old school. They both worked different body parts. You had not like real high spots, but it was just a great clean match. And with Bayley coming on top. That one, which is probably what you expect. Usually the Royal Rumble, the champions normally don't lose. Last year was an exception, so they get the triple threat match in WrestleMania. That's why Becky Lynch lost to Asuka. And then after that match, we had the Daniel Bryan versus The Fiend, which was a good match. Daniel Bryan got beat up quite a bit. His back had welts all over it at the end of that match. But it was a great match, I think, especially for a strap match. I'm not a big fan of the strap match. I like this way they did it better than you had to drag your opponent to all four corners. I think it was very well done. The highlight for me, though, was kind of funny when they're outside of the ring and a fan and the Fiend's voice yells, "Wowie, wowie," and Fiend looks over to him like shocked, like somebody said it. It was quite funny. I think it even scared the Fiend how the guy said it. He was like, "What in the world's going on?" He was looking over there at the fans. That was funny. I like that. And then the Becky and Asuka match, to me, that was probably the match of the night. It was very good. Lots of storytelling in the ring going on there. I think Kairi Sane on the outside, I think she's a great manager type person. She's very active as the person outside of the ring. Always yelling, supporting her friend. Great inside of the ring match. I don't think anybody really messed up anything. Of course, that's kind of what you expect when you see Asuka in the ring. She never messes up, and Becky Lynch is very solid as well. Those two always put on great matches. And then we finally see somebody ruin the Green Mist as Asuka gets kicked in the stomach. And we saw Becky Lynch gets the win. And then we have the Men's Royal Rumble, which is basically, I'll also say this real quick for the Women's Royal Rumble going back. It's like they kind of separate these Royal Rumbles into twos. So like the first 15 people to come in the Women's Royal Rumble was very good. I liked the beginning of it. The last half of this Women's Royal Rumble kind of went downhill. It was still good, but it wasn't as good as the first half. And then the men's, they did the same thing. The first 15 people come in, it was all about Brock Lesnar. He came in as number one, and he threw everybody over until probably number, 13, 15. I think he had 13 exits. He threw 13 eliminations. And it was very well done. He looked, I think it was very well done. He looked very, they booked it really right. He looked dominant. And then even the bigger guys who threw over, it wasn't like he threw them over like they were men-child, but he threw them over. He used strategy to get them over, you know? And it was very good. People either booed it, and sometimes they cheered, depending on how it went. The elimination of the night for me was when he threw Johnny Morrison over. I looked painful. He threw the guy up high in the air. It looked really painful. But then Brock Lesnar got eliminated because Ricochet hit him in the family pearls, and then Drew McIntyre gave him the Claymore, knocked him over the rope. That was a good. I like that part. It was a good spot. Also, there was only a couple of surprises. One was really big. MVP was good to see him, but the biggest one was Edge. The crowd went crazy when Edge came into the thing. I didn't realize he had triple fusion in his neck. The guy shouldn't even be wrestling, but he's in there giving everybody spears, which was probably the highlight of the Royal Rumble, was how well Edge performed. He tricked Randy Orton in the end, throwing him out. And then Drew McIntyre is the winner of the Royal Rumble, and be nice to see him go after Brock Lesnar. I think Drew McIntyre deserves it. He's a big star. He's great. I love seeing him in the ring. Altogether, I think the Royal Rumble, I give it like an A+. Definitely worth seeing if you haven't seen it and you do have the WWE Network. I would turn in and watch it. It's really great, and I'll probably watch it again. Probably one of the better Royal Rumbles in the last few years. So that's my take, Jailbird Earl. Please leave a comment. What did you think of the Royal Rumble? Am I crazy? Is it really, really that bad? Or did you like it like I did? And what parts did you like? And if you like this reviews, I try to do these review every pay-per-view and do other crazy stuff on this channel. So check it out. If you like it, subscribe. Hit the like button, because the more like buttons you get, the more my channel will be suggested to be watched. And of course, share it. Until next time, have a good day, guys.